Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to all of you to the Embassy of Pakistan. Today, it's a very special day for Pakistan. It is our national day. Today we commemorate the historic resolution of 1940, which conceived the idea of Pakistan as a separate political entity. We are extremely grateful to host so many distinguished guests and members of Pakistani American community, officials from the Capitol Hill, members of the Congress, administration officials, and senior members of Washington Diplomatic Corps who are gracing this occasion today. I particularly wish to recognize the presence of Congressman Mark Meadows, who is a great friend of Pakistan, and Under Secretary of State Patrick Kennedy, Ambassador Rick Olson, and Major General Lawrence Martin. Thank you so much for your time and for your presence here this evening. I wish I could recognize everybody who has come to this reception, but I'll say that all protocol observed. I thank you all for joining us to mark this important day in our nation's history. Ladies and gentlemen, our beloved homeland Pakistan is both our identity and destiny. For the people of South Asia and those who are familiar with our history, the creation of Pakistan is amongst the great epic stories of the last century. It was indeed a heroic accomplishment, realized through an unremitting democratic struggle. Our founding fathers had laid the foundation of Pakistan with the strength of both constitutionalism and the rule of law. It is because of this democratic essence of our genesis that we share so many common ideals with the United States of America. Our relationship with the United States dates back to the very dawn of our nationhood. It has stood the test of times. It continues to be a resilient and result-oriented relationship. Together, we have achieved many common goals. This is particularly true in the context of regional and global peace, security, and stability. Our long cooperation towards countering the terrorist threat has been especially noteworthy. All of us are aware of the remarkable success of Operation Zarb-e-Azb. This has helped eliminate the infrastructure of the world's most notorious terror networks in our region. It has also led to a significant reduction of terrorism in Pakistan. No doubt, the triumph of Zarb-e-Azb is a living example of the heroic efforts of our valiant armed forces who spilled their blood to cleanse the soil of Pakistan from the menace of terrorism. We also pay tribute to the bravery and resilience of people of Pakistan who supported their armed forces in this enduring fight for their future generations. In this extraordinary achievement, let us thank our friends in the United States of America for their consistent support and encouragement. Some of the vital defense equipment from the United States of America helped turn the tide in our fight against terrorism. Ladies and gentlemen, history is a witness that cooperation between our two countries has always been mutually beneficial. Building on this cooperative spirit, we are moving forward to bring peace in the region through reconciliation in Afghanistan. Beyond the security paradigm, we hope to accomplish much more for the people of Pakistan. Over and over again, leaders of Pakistan and the United States have reinforced the commitment to an enduring and multifaceted partnership. We know that it is in the interest of a prosperous Pakistan and a more stable region The leadership of our country has a vision for a bright, prosperous, and peaceful Pakistan. When Prime Minister Mohammad Nawaz Sharif visited Washington last October, he shared his ambitious agenda of economic reforms and investment in the youth, empowerment of women, respect for the rights of minorities, and equal opportunities for all the citizens of Pakistan. In recent years, our economic performance has received a chorus of appreciation from international rating agencies, international financial institutions, and other icons of economic analysis. In pursuit of the vision of our leadership, we concluded the 6th ministerial review of the US-Pakistan Strategic Dialogue last month. This dialogue signifies a structured format towards sustaining a strategic partnership between our two countries. Today, Pakistan and the United States share a common desire to add greater substance and depth to this relationship and to make it more people-centered. When I reflect upon the future of Pakistan-US relationship, I see it etched on the success stories of our common people. I can see that mutual confidence between the countries is strengthened with direct links between our youth, our professionals, and entrepreneurs who are carving the new edifice of this relationship. In conclusion, I wish to mention 3 specific areas that clearly lead us to that end. First, Pakistan continues to be the foremost beneficiary of the US Fulbright Scholarships program. Lately, we have agreed to strengthen this cooperation by establishing a Pakistan-US knowledge corridor. After all, the greatest secret to the US dominance emanates from its educational and technological supremacy. The knowledge corridor must be viewed as a singularly significant initiative which is spanned over a decade. With over 10,000 PhDs graduates, this concept would be geared to expanding US-Pakistan education cooperation and stimulating Pakistan's economic fortunes. Secondly, we know that energy crisis is the single most critical area impeding the realization of Pakistan's development potential. Expanding cooperation with the United States in this area has already produced results, and around 2,300 megawatts of electricity has been added to Pakistan's national grid in the last few years. We look forward to further energizing this relationship and cooperation in the large hydroelectric and other clean energy projects. Finally, the third vital area of our cooperation is bilateral trade. We are committed to seeking a long-term partnership with the US anchored on trade and not aid. With a country of 200 million vibrant people, Pakistan offers great opportunities to the US investors and business houses. I also am extremely grateful to the representatives of the Pakistani American community who are present here this evening. The Pakistani American community is certainly playing a most important role in strengthening relationship between our two countries. And I would also invite the members of the Pakistani American community to take precedence in benefiting from the economic investment opportunities which are being offered in Pakistan. We hope to build on this stream through realizing the potential of our creative young men and women who are already proving their mettle in diverse areas. I am confident to say that there is surely hope and promise in this relationship. God bless Pakistan. Long live United States of America and Pakistan friendship, and long live United States of America. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure and honor to now invite our very dear friend and colleague, Undersecretary Patrick Kennedy, for his remarks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ambassador, for your introduction, for your kind invitation to speak at this gathering on Pakistan's National Day. I fondly remember joining you and your wife in this beautiful setting to honor this occasion last year. As I open, I would like to acknowledge several people who have brought us to such an important relationship. In particular, I would like to recognize Ambassador Jilani's excellent stewardship of the U.S.-Pakistani relationship over the past 3 years. I would also like to thank my old friend and colleague, Special Representative Rick Olson, for his dedication to the U.S. relationship with Pakistan, first as our ambassador in Islamabad for 3 years, and now as the Special Representative for Afghanistan and Pakistan in Washington. I'd also like to acknowledge our other distinguished guests, but most especially Congressman Mark Meadows, who is such an important member of the United States Congress. At this moment, we are in an energized phase in our multifaceted relationship. Just last month, Secretary Kerry and Pakistani advisor on foreign affairs met here in Washington for the U.S.-Pakistan Strategic Dialogue Ministerial, where they reviewed progress in our lasting partnership, which is based not just on mutual respect, but also on mutual interest. This included how we build ties not just between our governments, between our businesses, our universities, and our peoples. We discussed expanding trade and attracting more foreign direct investment in Pakistan and increasing women's participation in the workplace and in schools. On regional security, we emphasized our commitment to work together to bring stability to all parts of Pakistan and the broader region to defeat the curse of violent extremism. And this week, when Brussels reminds us all of the harm of terrorism inflicted on all of us, I also want to recognize, as the ambassador did, Pakistan's sacrifices, including the efforts of the Pakistani military to root out violent extremists so that Pakistan citizens can rebuild their communities and lead peaceful and productive lives. Our economic cooperation in Pakistan, from building a reliable energy supply to ensuring adequate educational opportunities, including those for women and girls, are part of what ensures that security gains are lasting. The connections between our countries continue to multiply through people-to-people exchanges and the work of the vibrant Pakistani-American community. Just last week, at South by Southwest, Austin Mayor Steve Alder signed a proclamation naming March 14th Music of Pakistan Day. As Secretary Kerry recently said, in the nearly 7 decades since Pakistan achieved independence, our ties have sometimes been strained, but we have always recovered because the people of Pakistan and the people of the United States share a fundamental desire for stability, a hope for peace, and support for regional and global economic developments. I am honored to offer you today the best wishes on this historic day on behalf of Secretary Kerry, who is unfortunately out of the country, and on behalf of the people of the United States of America. We look forward to our friendship in the years to come, many years to come. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are greatly honored by the presence of Congressman Mark Meadows. As I said, that he is a great friend of Pakistan, and he has worked tirelessly in building a strong Pakistan-US relationship. I would request him to come to the stage for his brief remarks.
It's certainly an honor to be here this evening, but more importantly, to be able to call the ambassador and his wife my friend. You know, when you start with a foundation of friendship and mutual respect, you can work through a number of issues. And in this particular time of year, when the rhetoric gets elevated just a little bit beyond reasonable, and things can be said that potentially could divide us, it is more important that we focus on what brings us together and that common purpose, not just a strategic purpose, but an economic and a foundation for respect for the two countries, their sovereign abilities to rule, but also for the interconnection that we have that is so profoundly evident here in the United States. So as a member of Congress, we get to deal a number of times with complex issues. But it is never this complex when you look at, as the ambassador would say, a multifaceted relationship. And the great things about facets in a diamond is each time that you look at that facet, it would reflect a different brilliance. A brilliance from this angle and that angle and another angle. And so tonight, I'm here on behalf not only of the great people that I represent in North Carolina, but all members of Congress, to congratulate the Pakistani people on this important day that is celebrated with bands and rejoicing, but also with a remembrance that truly when a people governs itself, it is so important that we focus on what brings us together instead of what divides us. It is with great honor that I'm here to not only say thank you, but long live Pakistan and the Pakistani people.
Honored guests, music is a powerful tool to connect different cultures and people. We are proud of our musical heritage that is transitioning from classical and semi-classical into new genres and forms, attracting millions of young Pakistani men and women. It is with pleasure that I present to you today Ms. Heather Schmidt, who is building a powerful bridges between Pakistan and the United States of America, between our cultures and language, through her amazing skills. Heather is an internationally renowned artist and global music ambassador, a classically trained opera singer. She is the first ever American and Hollywood celebrity to create and sing original Pakistani national songs in perfect Urdu. This is not only amazing, but also inspiring for her listeners and fans. Pakistan Day is an occasion of festivities. As a huge number of our American friends join us today in joining these celebrations, this American star I'm sure would enthrall you with her amazing performance. As she sings with grace, passion, and commitment, what better occasion would there be to listen to Heather Schmidt? I would like to appreciate Heather's continued commitment to strengthen the friendship between our two countries through music, film, and art. Her song, Pehle Hum Pakistani Hain, is a unity song that lives in the hearts and minds of millions of Pakistanis. It is due to the remarkable efforts of Heather that this song about beauty of Pakistan entered Grammy ballot in 2014. The song is a true collaboration of Eastern lyrics and Western music. I hope you would enjoy the unique music performance by this wonderful American artist and appreciate her passion of unity, hope, and goodwill between Pakistan and the United States of America. Heather Schmidt.
Shukriya. Thank you so much. Bahut shukriya. Thank you so much. What a wonderful introduction. That was so great. Thank you so much. I would love to sing a new song that I have beautifully written. It's called Hope, and it is a new collaboration between Pakistan and America, and this is a song called Hope. And I'm so glad to be welcomed by you, Mr. Ambassador. And it would not be a wonderful day if I could not welcome my daughter, Meri Beti. Saira, this is our daughter, Saira Meri, our daughter Rafi, is here. Saira was part of our production for Pehle Hum Pakistani Hai, which was such a important project for us, for Rafi and myself and for us, because it was an important project, especially now to us, about unity between America, unity in Pakistan, And it seems even more important now in the political climate in America to be unified and to talk about the wonderful things about Pakistan especially. And so to celebrate Pakistan Day, Pehle Hum Pakistani Hai.
सिंधी है, हम बलोची है, हम पख्तून है, हम महाजिर है, हम पंजाबी है, पाकिस्तानी है, पाकिस्तानी है, पाकिस्तानी है।
wonderful and thank you so much for joining us on this important occasion. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure that you must have enjoyed this wonderful music by Heather Schmidt and her daughter. We are extremely grateful to both of them and also Dr. Rafe, who were kind enough to come to Washington from a long distance to participate in today's event. I'm sure that after this wonderful music, you would like to try some Pakistani cuisine, and we would request you to stay back and enjoy the Pakistani cuisine. Thank you so much.